Pets are a very big part of American families, and it's a sentiment that continues growing. According to a 2024 study by Forbes Advisor, 66% of U.S. households own a pet, which is the highest spike in 35 years. 51% of those owners consider their pet as much a part of their family member as a human member.
And Americans in more rural areas are more likely to have pets, which has also sparked a growth in at-home vet care. From wellness visits to euthanasia, concierge veterinarian care is growing here in Maine, and the vets we spoke with say that kind of care is beneficial for all parties.
Okay. Hello. How are you? Good. Come on in. There you go.
3 weeks into her new home, Yaya the Greyhound is meeting Dr. Abigail Messina for a wellness visit.
I wonder, do you know if she had any kind of collars on? 'Cause it doesn't look infected.
She's getting the full checkup, including some pokes, some squeezes, and getting on the scale.
Yeah, that's great. Wow. Good job, you guys.
Except instead of a bright room with an exam table, this is all happening in her living room.
Because they're in their own environment, their parents are there, it's all their own scents, there's no other sounds that they're not used to and all of that, so it's way less stressful for everybody. You are a good girl.
Dr. Messina works with a Maine company, Vet at Your Door, which is exactly what it sounds like. She and a vet tech travel home to home offering vet care.
We can do anything except surgery and x-rays, and really anything like emergent, but we have medications in the car, we can draw blood, vaccines, any kind of injectable medications we carry all the time, and then certainly end-of-life quality care, and in euthanasia we do a fair amount of that too.
So it's just been nice. It's convenient and they're not stressed. You're not like sitting in a waiting room with them waiting to hear something. It's just kind of all in the house and it's very comfortable.
Jess and Alex Fram started using the at-home service when their last Greyhound, Shadow, needed laser treatment for his joints. They leaned into it more when Shadow needed end-of-life care.
She looks really good.
And now with their 2 Greyhound rescues and a cat, they can't imagine care without Dr. Messina.
It's a whole journey, right? And I get to go through that journey with them.
I was experiencing burnout just like a lot of my colleagues and veterinary staff, and so I was like, I want to make it better for them too.
Dr. Deirdre Fry founded Vet at Your Door 9 years ago. In that time, she's expanded from Freeport into southern and western Maine with 20 doctors, vet techs, and support staff.
The first appointment I went to, it was just like, wow, this is a breath of fresh air, just being able to talk to people, have a cup of tea while I'm, looking at their dogs and cats.
With fewer appointments in a day, Dr. Fry says a typical 15-minute meeting in an office can be anywhere from 1 to 2 hours in the home. That's about 5 patients a day instead of somewhere near 20. Dr. Fry says that pace completely changes the face of healthcare, not just for their patients, but also for them.
So that's really our goal, is to have people be rejuvenated during their day rather than depleted, to really have the emotional bandwidth to handle these often tough conversations, or just to be able to want to guide people through the right decisions and the best thing to do for their animal.
I'll probably give it right between his shoulder blades right here.
Including when it might be time to say goodbye.
And then within about 5 to 10 minutes, he'll be on cloud 9.
We first met Dr. Jason Dahl at an end-of-life care visit through his company Lap of Love about a year ago. Word of mouth has since traveled enough about their in-home hospice services that they've added another doctor in Maine. Dr. Dahl told us then, and again 1 year later, that his move into at-home care saved his career in veterinary medicine.
Anywhere in medicine, you're go, go, go. There's so many plates spinning. But to be able to really slow down your day to listen and to really highlight the human-animal bond, because I think if you ask any veterinarian, that's why they became a veterinarian, is because of the human-animal bond.
Let me go check.
Both practices admit there are limits to what they can do at home, and because of that, they have relationships with brick-and-mortar vets, emergency vets, and with each other, which is enough for families like the Frams in sickness and in health.
Yeah, I can't recommend it enough, honestly. Like if they service your area and it's something that is comparable with the vet care that you get financially, it's no question.
You can learn more about options in your area by visiting this story on our website or our News Center Maine app.